What's up?
This is some bullshit.
Good evening.
My pussy don't make me any less valuable than Craig or Jonathan.
You know why I'm here?
Yet both of them assholes got promoted before me? That's some sexist bullshit.
Where is his house?
His time has come. Up the stairs.
This is she. How can I help you?
Living in Los Santos. That's a hell of a thing. You work 15 hours a day just to split the rent with a couple of strangers. Unless you've landed a nice job at one of the city's big companies. Or you're one of those movie stars everybody thinks they've got a shot at becoming. Me? I'm somewhere in the middle. I've got a job. I live a pretty normal life. Well, the kind of normal you get in Los Santos. My job isn't exactly ordinary. You could say I'm a modern-day bounty hunter.
But our workplace is destroyed.
Ah, hell go on welfare. Kick back, get a six-pack and relax.
My job is simple. When the big corporations have a problem, they can't afford to deal with themselves. They call me. I do the dirty work. That morning, I was heading to Vespucci Beach. A computer programmer was waiting for a bullet. He'd stolen $4 million from Moore's Mutual Insurance, and they wanted their problem erased. The next target was a guy who'd made a terrible mistake. He wanted to sue Richmond Majestic Studios, said one of their movies didn't deliver what the posters promised. Now you can steal millions from an insurance company and get yourself killed. But trying to take money from a movie studio? That's the kind of stupidity that gets your name crossed off the list of the living. The last job of the day was a judge. She was about to hand one of Amu Nation's board members a 33-year prison sentence. Let's just say, they weren't willing to let the verdict become official. I'm not gonna lie, that one was complicated. By the time it was over, the sun was gone, and so was my patience. I called it a day and headed home. I wasn't tired yet, so instead of calling it a night, I decided to take a walk through Los Santos after dark. Funny thing about this city, it never really goes to sleep. It just finds new ways to keep you awake. By sunrise, I was back at Vespucci Beach. One of my superiors was already waiting for me. He said there was a new client and a new job with my name on it.
Where are we heading?
Morning. Got an interesting one for you. This fancy art museum's got a little problem. Some billionaire's about to buy a private collection worth more money than you and I will ever see. They'd rather see him disappear than sign the check. Only catch is, the guy's got himself a little family of hippies out in Sandy Shores, loyal bunch. They'll die for him, and they'll kill for him too. Take care of them first, then head to his mansion up in Richmond and finish the job. Trust me, those hippies won't let you get anywhere near that house if they're still breathing.
I spent the whole morning at the office thinking about that job, about where those hippies were hiding, and whether it was even worth the trouble. In this business, the trigger's the easy part. Deciding if a contract deserves your time, that's where the real work begins. The billionaire in question wasn't just rich. He was one of the biggest shareholders at Schlumberg Sachs, the kind of investment bank that could move markets with a phone call or ruin a man's life with one. People like that don't make enemies. They make investments, and sometimes those investments come back to collect. I had a contact inside the bank, one of the personal security guys assigned to the board of directors. If anyone knew where the hippies were, it was him. The trick with people like him isn't getting information. It's convincing them they've already decided to give it to you.
Look, if anyone finds out I'm telling you this, I'm dead. I'm serious. They'll kill me. The hippies are hiding behind the hills, just outside a little town by the Alamo Sea. That's all I know. Now get the hell out of here and forget you ever saw me.
By the time I reached the hippie camp, night had already settled in. I could have gone in right then, but I decided to wait until sunrise. Mornings have a funny way of bringing everyone out into the open. The place was something else. Strange cave paintings, except they looked like they'd been made by hippies on a week-long acid trip. Shacks they had the nerve to call homes. Weird messages painted on every wall. Everything was filthy. Everything was falling apart. I didn't waste any time. I was there for a job, so I got to work.
Things.
This state's been taken over by fucking immigrants. It sucks. Fucking hell!
By the time I made it back to Los Santos, the hippies were history. There was only one loose end left. I drove straight to the billionaire's mansion in Richmond. It was finally time for the man himself.
I've been expecting you.
Is that so?
I know why you're here. You've come to kill me. The people behind that collection don't want me buying it. I get it. That's business. But this? Hiring someone to put a bullet in my head? I don't know. I think that's taking things a little too far.
You really think so? All right. Convince me. Convince me not to decorate that nice little cigar collection of yours with your own blood.
I've got a job for you. No, seriously, I do.
What kind of job are we talking about?
The kind that pays enough for you to retire. For good. I'm talking about stealing that goddamn art collection. Now that is a job worth killing for. Look, it's a risky job. But I've read your file. According to your record, you're one hell of a professional. Which is exactly why I'm talking to you. You can stay in one of the guest rooms.
The morning came, and it was time to get to work. He told me the operation was running out of the basement. The moment I walked in, I knew this wasn't some half-baked scheme. There was an artist forging priceless paintings like he was signing birthday cards. A whole room packed with equipment. Blueprints spread across a table, a whiteboard covered with names, dates, and arrows. These people weren't dreaming about stealing art. They were planning it. I started looking into the court center. If we were going to pull this job, I needed to know the place inside and out. The place was enormous from the outside. The collection was being kept inside the Bell Building. I started looking for the security control room. Then I turned my attention to the vault. I needed to know what was inside and where the collection was being kept. Once I'd located the main painting, I started looking for the equipment we'd need to get into the vault. The first thing I needed was a device to spoof the fingerprint scanners on the vault doors. So I headed to a hackers club in the city. The next step was making sure the security team wouldn't be carrying the firepower they were expecting on the day of the heist. So I went after their weapons cache.
What in the world do you think you're doing here? What's your fucking problem? Die, you fucking... Oh! Get some of this! Fuck!
That's when it hit me. I was the only one actually doing any work. From that moment on, I knew I'd be pulling this job alone. For a minute, I actually thought about walking away. Funny thing is, 48 hours earlier, I had a gun pointed at his head. Now he was the one who could put a price on mine. Life's got a twisted sense of humor. So I figured, if I was already in this deep, I might as well see it through. Besides, there was a fortune waiting on the other side. To get inside one of the IAA facilities, I needed a way in. First thing on the list, an access pass.
Guilty! Fuck you!
Oh my god!
Getting in was the easy part. Getting out through the same door wasn't an option.
Hijo de puta!
Then I found a door leading into a network of underground tunnels. Waiting down there was a van. Something told me that was going to be my way out. Before the heist, there was one last thing I needed. A backup getaway vehicle. I'd already lined up a pilot, but if things went sideways, I'd need a way out on the ground, too. I slipped into one of the Arena War events at the Maze Bank Arena. That's where I was going to get my backup ride.
What a beautiful sight! That's what we want to see. You got this, boss. Go in for the kill. Wow, look at that enthusiasm. You can't teach that, folks. Go, boss. Oh, shit, Rumble. Honestly, we were supposed to be sailing for, but that's a shame. I'd watch all day. Yes, fuck him up! Wow, really takes over you, huh? The car, ladies and gentlemen, show it some love!
It wasn't easy, but I got the vehicle. If the helicopter plan went to hell, I had an insurance policy. Then the day finally came. Around 11 o'clock that night, I was pulling up to the court center.
Oh, shit! What the hell?
It didn't take long for them to spot me. The damn body dropped right in front of another guard. A shot hit my vest, and I fell 3 floors. Right before the vault, there was a damn laser security system. pilot was waiting to pick me up on the rooftop.
Hey,
Shut the
get
fuck
in and
up.
buckle up. Take it
Get
off.
this fucking bird in the air now.
This right here, that's the freeze frame. Raffin is brought.
All right, that's your drop-off up ahead. This is it. Get the ground.
The pilot took a bullet to the head a few days later. After the heist, I headed straight for the billionaire's office at Mays Bank Tower. The last time I'd seen him was before the heist, so I decided to wait for him. Three hours went by. He never showed, so I went home.
Can't smoke anywhere out here.
Motherfucking piece of shit.
What frozen hell is that?
That's when it all clicked. The son of a bitch had played me. He took my goddamn house and vanished. I didn't know where he was, so there was only one thing left to do. Ask around. I had people on the street, especially one of them. He thinks I don't know, but he's been working for the billionaire all along. One way or another, he'd tell me where to find him.
Pardon me. Excuse me for walking.
Where the fuck is he? Where? Turns out the billionaire had skipped town. Business in Liberty City. He'd be gone for a week. So, I checked into a hotel and waited.
Good afternoon, sir. How can I help you today?
One room.
We've got desperados performing. We've got has-beens judging them. We've got an anodyne metrosexual holding everything together. We are down Hugh Harrison! Woo!
So, who are you calling a has-been?
Hugh, save the venom for the axe. They're not...
During that week, I went back to business as usual. The first target was downtown, a stockbroker. The asshole loved pretending he was rich, spent half his life showing off at a luxury dealership, didn't have a damn dollar to his name. Then he screwed the wrong man, burned through $2.5 million of a businessman's money.
Oh, please!
That week, I had one of the roughest jobs of my life. I ended up in a firefight with a South Side gang and almost got caught by the cops. In my business, getting caught usually just means getting the shit kicked out of you, and I wasn't about to let that happen. Fuck! I ant back to the hotel. Luckily, it was the kind of place that never asked what you did for a living. I needed the rest. The plan was simple. Collect my money when the billionaire got back, then get the hell out of Los Santos. Still, I couldn't shake the feeling someone was watch-wing me. Then the day finally came. The billionaire wanted to meet at the same dealership where I'd taken out the broker.
I've been expecting you. Let's take my car.
Your car?
Nice work at the court center. I've got to tell you something. I know you've been staying at the Diamond Casino and Resort this past week. Best hotel in the city, huh? You proved yourself at the court center. So how about one last score?
I just robbed the court center, and now you want the casino?
We're getting in disguised as chip couriers. We're gonna make one hell of a score. For putting up with all this, keep the car.
What car?
The one behind you.
And just like that, there I was, climbing into the armored truck that would get us inside.
You're earlier than expected. Just gonna check your VI number? Chip delivery, huh? Sure. Go straight through and leave her on the left. You can take the elevator or stairs down to the vault.
Come on, let's go.
Come on, open it. Move.
Shit, they've made us!
Forget it. Let's move.
Get to stepping, me.
And somehow, we got out. Truth is, the heist went to shit. We lost a lot of money along the way. But that was never the real objective. The real job was getting inside, and we did. Yeah, that was the last score I ever pulled. After the heist, I bought myself a few cars and a mansion. For the first time in my life, I could actually retire. I never heard from the billionaire again, not until a few years later. They found him dead in a penthouse in Liberty City. Turns out he'd been doing business with some of the city's underworld gangs. They broke into his place and threw him off the roof. After he died, all his dirty secrets came to light.